This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by JACKPOCKET. Feeling lucky? Well, get ready to try your luck with JACKPOCKET, America's #1 lottery app. With JACKPOCKET, you order Powerball and Mega Million tickets right on your phone. They even have official state lottery games, so you just whip your phone out. No, you ain't got to run to that. Whip, right there on your phone, everything. Right there. What we talking about? Official state lottery games. Right there on your phone. New customers get a free lottery ticket by using promo code Gillie. So listen, go on there right now. Get you a Mega Millions or Powerball ticket on me. If you win, I don't want to break down, but I do want to break down. That's all I'm telling you. And that's code Gillie for a free Powerball or Mega Millions ticket. Don't wait. Download JACKPOCKET now for your chance to win big. Good luck, JACKPOCKET, America's #1 lottery app. Why would you go anywhere else? You wouldn't. It's JACKPOCKET, right?
You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game. This is a special edition right here, man. This is a very special edition. You know, as some of y'all don't know, we got a new show coming out this year called Gillie Wallo Intros, where we introduce a lot of people that's emerging. But now this is like a collaboration, one of the first ones we ever did, you know, because we like to introduce people. I know y'all see us with some of the biggest celebrities, the biggest athletes, biggest stars in the game, but now we switching the game up a little bit and we want to introduce some new people. And this is just an example of what you're gonna get on intros, but this $1 million worth of game edition. And on the day, we got, first of all, welcome home. You see what I'm saying? Rio Da Yung OG, Flint, Michigan. Rio Da Yung OG.
Oh, I don't know. I know DeMario.
Oh, yeah. Mario,
I know
Mario.
little badass DeMario.
Oh, you know Mario running around.
Tawana call him Mario.
Call him Mario. Oh, say no more.
Yeah.
Say no more. So that's who you know. Okay. That's what they call him in the joint. That's what they was calling him in the feds. Like, Mario, get to the commissary, get in his cell, all that shit. But we want to get to it. How did before the music, how did that name come?
What,
No, your rap name, man. Rio.
The young OG.
The young OG. And why did the young OG come? Because you had to be some game. There was some game there.
I really think cause when I was growing up, I kind of hung with my older cousin, Bud, he here right now. And I don't know, I was always every time, when I first met Mike, he thought I was older than, we was kids, he thought I was grown, you know what I'm saying? Cause I guess just the way I moved, and then I never really I never had a bike or none of that kid. I started driving early and was just I was more advanced than the regular kid, you know what I'm saying? And it's I don't even know how my rap name came, but I think it was probably me and Will talking or something, but man, I'm really they say you make it to be 25, you an OG in the hood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just started thinking, once I started rapping and actually paying attention, because I never had social media, you know what I'm saying? Before I rap, never had Facebook, none of that. So I started seeing how other people was moving, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, they some kids, you know what I'm saying? But they might be older than me. But it's man, I feel like an OG. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on that. I'm still was young and I'm still young, but it's I'm an OG though, I'm chilling, that's kind of how we put it together, really.
Getting into music, coming from Flint, right? The first time I heard from Flint, I was in placement. I was in a spot called St. Michael's School for Boys, doing the juvie bit, and that Top Authority came out. These boys were serious. They was representing. That was the first time I ever heard of Flint in my life, and they was representing in a major way. They was confident. They was popping in. They was talking about the town in a different way. So you getting into the game, how did it feel for you coming out representing Flint when so many people didn't know about Flint? Was you still confident, or was it a little how I'm gonna do this?
I feel like I had an advantage because me being from Flint and knowing before I started rapping, any artist from Flint, and any Detroit artist never got along. They didn't even do songs together or nothing. Detroit was over there. They got Eminem, we don't got Eminem, but in reality, we an hour, 45 minutes away. It's kind of the same, you know what I'm saying? But you had to go through Detroit to blow up. Now, how I felt because we from Flint, so it's like we ain't got nothing. Like we ain't got no casinos and nowhere. So no famous people finna come here. Like we ain't got no football stadiums. Yeah, the water. 2014.
Damn.
But it's like when I started rapping, Detroit automatically accepted it because I was with Peasy, and they thought I was from Detroit. So for a minute, like my big buzz, they just thought I was from the east side of Detroit. But once it came that I was from Flint, it kind of made me kind of bigger. You know what I'm saying? It like made me stand out more. And then it just started going from there. Like, you know, like I feel like I brought the scene back to Flint. Like, and I mean, I don't even feel like that. That's really what happened because, like, before I started rapping, we couldn't get past Detroit. Like, Detroit people don't even listen to our music, so the world ain't gonna never fuck with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the world gonna say, we from Detroit. Like, if ask me where I'm from, I say Michigan, they say Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's never gonna be, oh, you from Flint. But now, you can say I'm from Flint, and the motherfucker gonna be like, oh, that's in Michigan, by Detroit, ooh, ooh, you know what I'm saying?
How did you and Peasy connect? How did that connection start?
This nigga named KD, he locked up right now. His name Bareface KD. He rap too. Like, he really introduced me to Peasy. I'm gonna give him a shout out on here because like KD locked up for a homicide too. So like, but he used to be like we went like he knew Peasy. Like he kind of had a relationship with Detroit because he been rapping for a long time. My homeboy Bareface. So he knew Peasy, like he can actually call him, like, and to us, Peasy was like big, like he from Detroit, he Team East Side. So one time, like I was with my brother Chris, and like we was like, with this one, like right before I got indicted, really, like we was hustling, but like we really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? We was just really trying to maintain, and they used to be like, man, you probably need to rap, bro, like, cause like, I'm rapping that little E-crib, but it's like, my just standing out from everybody, because everybody in the house rapping, but it's like it's coming easier for me, you know what I'm saying? And everybody used to be like, man, you just probably need to rap. Like, that's probably just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So,
once KD linked with Peasy, like, me and KD had just did a song, really, like, just on some, like, yeah, I'm finna try this, so I did. It probably was one of my first videos. Me and KD do a song, and like, KD go down to Detroit one day, and he was just playing the song, and Peasy here, he like, who is that on the song? He like, oh, that's Louis Ray little brother, because Peasy knew Louis Ray already. Mm-hmm. So he like, that's his brother, he rap, man, bring that down here, like he hard, like. So we just pulled up on him one day, you know what I'm saying? And from there, it was like, he used to always tell me like, man, you probably gonna be bigger than me, man, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of was what motivated me, because I looked up to Peasy. I thought he was famous, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, you probably gonna be bigger than me, bro. Like you hard. He like, I like it. He like, I don't like a lot of this music. So him telling me that kind of had me like, hell yeah. Like, I'm finna try this, but I still was really like, man, I need some money though, like, cause that shit costs. Like, you gotta get dressed. Like, I'm looking at videos, I'm like, yeah. Like, you know, got jewelry, and like, that be the image. So I'm really like, man, I don't wanna do that. I ain't got nothing. I mean, my baby mama just stole this shirt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna, but they like, man,
that's
fuck
what make
that
it authentic,
shit. Like,
though.
And like, when I dropped my video, like the first video we dropped by myself, like, it probably got 10,000 views. And at this time, that was a lot on YouTube, like, especially in Flint, like 10,000 views, so. I'm like, man, I'm finna try this. Like, you fucking with me. Like, Peasy keep calling me every day, man. Everywhere I go, they listening to you down here, man. Woo-woo. So I'm like, it ain't gonna hurt, but I'm gonna try. But I kind of like, because Peasy told me before I got indicted, he said, man, because he was already indicted, he was finna turn himself in. He like, man, I'm finna go to jail, bro. He like, man, you gotta rap, bro. He like, that dope. He like, I'm finna get you a apartment, I mean a room for like 3 days and had David Weston come make some beats and just rap for 3 days straight, bro. So I'm like, man, all right, me and my baby mama just got our first house. So the rent finna be due. Like, I can't be spending every day at the studio and coming home with nothing. Like, I'm like, he like, man, fuck all that.
What's your baby mom talking like, you playing out here?
Nah.
She wasn't?
Hell no.
She was down
She was with whatever.
She stole a shirt that had on.
Yeah, like
she
real
was down
shit.
with whatever. Oh, this looked like it'll fit him.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Got a video shoot.
Yeah. Real talk.
She was
like,
with you.
Yeah. Real talk. Right. That's my, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ride or die for real, like, through the bid and everything. You know, that shit ain't normal, you know what I'm saying?
But did you go in there and bang them 3 days out? In the studio, and PZ said he gonna book it for 3 days?
Oh, he was hustling.
Really, like,
I got it coming.
I'm like, man, matter of fact, I went one day. He didn't do what he said though. Like, he didn't book the studio. I mean, the room. I just went to David West's studio. I just pulled up because he told me to. And I did. Like, I recorded a couple songs. And at the end of the night, I was like, hey, you owe me $350. I'm like, shit. Rent $400. I ain't even got that. I ain't come like planning on spending no money. I'd have stayed at the crib, you know what I'm saying? But one of the people who was with me ended up having some money on him, so he like, yeah, I charge this much an hour and this much for the beat. I'm like, shit, see, that's why I don't want to do that shit right now.
Cost too much.
I got here like,
man in pieces.
like
See, he fucking and pack up.
Yeah. Like, man, like, come on, man. Like,
whole time, Peasy see the big picture.
see
like,
the big picture,
nigga,
though.
you got talent, nigga.
Yeah.
He like, man, that shit just cost me.
Yeah.
He told me to pull up on it, man.
Yeah.
So how did it go? How did it go for you after that day? You was like, I'm off this.
Well, man, I really was like, man, I gotta go get some money, you know what I'm saying? Call my brother, yeah, we doing what we gotta do. Like, we really ain't on it, but I'm just trying to get
Survive.
something. I'm trying to survive.
Survive.
But like,
We all
this
been
still going up at the same time now, but I ain't really paying attention to it. So P's like, man, you need to make an Instagram, bro, you tripping.
Okay.
I make an Instagram probably a month after, like, when I was rapping already. Like, I make an Instagram. It went up to like 10,000 followers so fast, bro. Matter of fact, it was when I made my Instagram probably the end of the year, not 2018. When I went to jail for them 20 days after I got indicted in February, I came home, I had 10,000 followers like that. It's like the jail made it like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when everybody around this bitch just get indicted, it ain't no regular post.
Honestly, the feds don't even come to our city. Like, we was probably, the last time I remember the feds actually being in the city was like in 2004. I was a kid. Like get caught with all day in Michigan and nothing happened. Like, bro, I didn't get caught with nothing. Like, nobody on my case had no dope. There wasn't no dope on the case. Then I had a legal gun that was registered to me. They charged me with a 924C, like a use of a communication and furtherance of a drug crime. I mean, use of a firearm and furtherance of a drug crime. But it was really like when I first got it, like, cause I ain't got no record. I'd never been in trouble, like. So the judge was kind of on my side, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the beginning, like, and the prosecutor didn't like that, cause he used to be like, he trying to keep me in jail, but the judge, like, he don't got no background. He ain't no flight risk, nothing. Like, he got family in the court supporting him. He like, it don't make sense. So he like, I'll meet you in the middle and put him on house arrest, you know what I'm saying? So they put me on house arrest, but like, the whole time I really ain't got no plea. Like, the gun come after the fact. The original charge is conspiracy and use of a communication device, like a wiretap. So I'm like, shit. I got 11 co-defendants. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be the fucking problem too.
Oh, 11 co-defendants, that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's scary.
And then the craziest part is 7 of them, I don't even know their first name. Literally.
So a name
I don't even hang with who I don't know their first name. Like,
nigga, the name of Guardo could just tell on you, huh? Yeah.
That should get real
it was
sticky.
the people that my brother had around him, you know what I'm saying? So I fell in that.
Damn,
Right,
that
so-
motherfucker is real, Holmes.
In the process of all that, you going down. Where do the rap really take place? Where do it really like, this is my time in your mind? When are you like, no, this you gotta go?
When I came home from jail for the 21 days, like they arrested me and I got the bond, detention hearing, they locked me up. I stayed for 21 days, got a bond. That was March.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by DraftKings. You can win big and on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sportsbook betting partner of the NBA. There's sure to be rim-rattling slams and no-look passes to bring the crowd to their feet. Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook right now. Go to the app right now and make your pick. First time, here's something special for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. So you bet $5, your bet win, you get $150 in bonus bets instantly. What we talk about, score big on DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Gillie. You hear me? That's code Gillie for new customers. Get $150 in bonus bet if your bet wins. Just $5 on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Put it on. Wear it tightly. Right.
I got out of jail February 28th. Yeah, I got out of jail the beginning of March. I dropped my first tape April 9th, 2019. Testers. That's when it was like this. Cause like,
you put them testers out there to the street.
Yeah, because we had printed up some CDs and those was selling like, and you know, but at the time the cars was just evolving where they wasn't having CD players no more. So a lot of people telling me like, man, put that on Apple Music, man, so I can play it on the phone. Like, I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I'm asking Peasy to do it for me. Like, around him, like, man, y'all can put my CD on Apple Music. Yeah, we got you on. But motherfuckers busy, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I got out of jail, my cousin, Will, that's like my manager now, like, he been making music, like he damn near know everything about the music business, but he just like, he make music and everything, but he just be chilling like. But he came to me, he like, man, you need to rap, man, like this actually like can pay you. And I'm like, damn, like how do you make the money? Cause I've been trying to figure that out. And he's showing me like my cousin, which is his girlfriend, like she make music too and beats. So her name Traction, so she getting little checks.
With
you know
the gold
what I'm
hair.
saying?
Yeah, I remember.
She getting little checks from the music, you know what I'm saying, from her little beats and shit she putting out. So I'm like, and he like, look at her numbers and look at your numbers just off these few videos. He like, man, you could get paid off this. Like you just, so now in my head, I'm like, so if I just drop more music, you know what I'm saying? And he know how to put it on Apple Music through the distro key. So he helped me. When I got out of jail, Will gave me $100. I ain't had nothing to my name. Like he paid for my cover for Testers. You know what I'm saying? And he put that on Apple Music. And he told me like, don't really expect no money yet. Like just keep doing what you're doing. He like, they usually don't pay out for 3 months. They let it build because, you know, they really ain't paying out much. So they try to let it build up. But I guess I made enough to where they sent the check in 30 days. So in May, I get a check for like $1,600.
Like,
now my mind is blown because like, man, $1,600, like I'm in the trenches. Like I don't know nobody who even get this much money like on a normal. So I'm like, what can I do to do that again? He like, it's gonna go up. He like, just keep doing what you're doing. Like, just rap, man. The next month, that was about $3,200. The next month, that was $5,000. I'm like, this is real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas calling me, I got $500 to do a song. I'm, what? That's easy. Like, niggas pulling up, 5 minutes. 500. I feel like I'm getting over on people. But these people happy, like they, hell yeah, they.
So you rap hustling.
I'm rap hustling, man. Like for real though, like coming out the house with nothing, like 60, 70,000, like in 2 days, like for real. And I ain't taking nothing. I'm taking anything. 5,000, 500. You could probably got a son for me from $100 for $100 while I was getting millions of views, bro. That's how much I was rap hustling. Like, I'm at the studio, man. You ain't leaving with no money, man.
You ain't leaving with no. You ain't leaving no money on
I
the
ain't
ground.
leaving nothing on the table, bro.
That's when his manager needed to step in. Hey, nigga, get that $75 back, nigga.
Yeah.
Now you're being greedy.
Yeah.
You tripping,
But at the time, it was like, nigga
was taking
that's
everything.
what made people love me, though, because it's like, it got to a point where I'm rapping with fans. Like,
Yeah.
never happened where your fans, like, they can make music with you. Like,
Right.
who your favorite rapper?
Probably Tupac.
When you was growing up, how would it feel if you could just say, man, here go $100 and I can rap with
No,
Tupac?
some of the
and be
craziest
around?
shit I ever did when he got murdered, I cried. Now I'm an adult. I'm like, what the I didn't know Tupac. I was on some dumb.
That was the impact he had.
I was in the car talking about,
Yeah.
they killed Pac. I didn't know Pac.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The fuck was I thinking about?
That's
we do
is
is
make somebody.
the shit we do, how we view life as young, how you view
fans.
life as a whole is totally different.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you said, you the young OG, right? But you always been viewing life on some, I gotta get some money.
Yeah.
Even when was telling you, no man, you need to do this rap, man. You see the little bit of fame, you're like,
Nah.
I gotta get some money, man.
Yeah.
I got it. So when the basis around it is feeding your family, and now you take that hustle and you put that to this, come on,
Can't
man.
lose.
It's gonna stop you, man.
I was talking to a nigga in a joint, like, cause like, you know, it was an old guy, I fuck with him too, like, he brick man, you know what I'm saying? That's all he do is sell dope. But like, we used to just be talking and like he said he told me like he learned a lot of shit from me and I didn't even know that I was like, you know, giving game. I'm talking to him like sensibly, like, man, cause I used to ask him like, man, like he say he was probably making $200,000-$300,000 every week, like off cocaine. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, was it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like the time they gave. He like, yeah. He like, hell yeah. He like, if a motherfucker told me to do 11 years for $1 million, hell yeah, I'd do it. And I used to be like, man, like money mean that much to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be away from your family for doing this for some money. I'm like, and it's way more money out there.
Right.
And I used to be like, man, you made hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars selling something that you don't want nobody to know you selling. Like, how much sense did that make? Mm-hmm. I got some candy, but hey, don't tell nobody. Mm-hmm. So how am I gonna sell it? Mm-hmm. You can't walk around with a shirt that say I got dope for sale. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if you take that hustle and just go buy some leaf and charge more for it the same way you do, you can't lose.
Right.
It don't matter how it go, really. It's a number game. Like you making a $300 markup. This shit you can go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How did you and RMC Mike come together?
Probably like, I've been around Mike like 14, 15 years. Like, we met when we was in school. He kind of stayed in the neighborhood we moved in. Well, he's dead. And like, you know, we stay on Mackin Road, he stay on Chevrolet. This like they connected, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna see each other probably every day at the store. And like, we probably end up going to the same school. So now you from, you know, and I'm driving, bitch, ride with me, come on. We smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? It's just my like, but like, at the time, like me and Mike was kind of, like, cause Mike used to like break in houses. He'd tell you, like, Mike used to break in houses.
Mike
like,
used to go through back windows. He was a window warrior.
Yeah, like I never really
Mike.
could. Right here, RMC Mike.
Creepy.
Real money counter.
Real money
counter was a window wizard. He come through, you just see his foot. He had a logo. His foot be
right
hanging
here,
through
Mike.
the window like this.
That was his logo.
That was his logo. His foot hanging through the window. Half his body was his logo.
Yeah, Mike could tell you though. He used to steal TVs. Like, we was up. Like, but the type of guy I ain't going in the house. Like, I know who about a TV, but I ain't going in the house.
That's the killer part.
But Mike was too big. How you thinking like, how this big coming through the window? You know,
Nah, he wasn't that big at the time.
He was skinny then.
Yeah, he was little Mike then.
He was little Mike then.
He always had this though.
He
like,
get
since
right
I
in
met
that
him.
motherfucker.
Mike could buy liquor, you know what I'm saying?
Mike up in there, yo.
Mike in the window. How did a lot of
You look
times,
through the motherfucking glass mic and then struggling with a 65.
it's like this.
Little as
It is shit. How a lot of times when I hear y'all, to me it's like, I be saying to myself, these is going at it in the studio.
Yeah.
They trying to run each other off the track.
Yeah.
Is that the mission?
It was a friendly competition.
Yeah.
Cause every time y'all just be like,
Sometimes like we just be helping each other. Like we
No,
just
real
be in there
shit.
talking. Like if I'm on the mic and something come up, shit, he'll just say it. He'll push me to the or shit. He'll be like, bitch, say this. You know what I'm saying? Like we just
We help each other
giving
at the
it
same
like,
time, but it's friendly competition. too,
yeah.
at the same time.
I want to see if I can go harder every time. Like me up on that one.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you though. Like meeting him and Edith changed my whole record. I used to be a writer.
Yeah.
And it was like, I started with them and then we'd go in the booth, I get to write. These will be done with the song before my verse done.
Yeah.
So it just be on, I just gotta get in there and do it. Like, nigga, the same way they doing it. Right. And you know how to shit, practice, just keep doing it, you get better at it, you feel me?
how was it when you knew he was going in? Did y'all go crazy in the studio? Like, we gotta do a bunch of songs.
Every day.
I mean, that was already, it wasn't even like,
My
that was
mother
already
had to
natural.
kill me to get me out the studio. I'm talking about
It was already natural.
every
bro.
day. Like once I made them distro kid checks.
See, the best game I could give you, right, is if you don't learn to love that, because it's really hard to learn to love something that you really wasn't into.
Right.
It's like I'm not a rapper. I really wasn't even into rapping.
Right.
But the people chose you.
Yeah.
The people said this shit hot.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, I got something. 9 out of 10 is gonna say, I got something. Man, I gotta run with this just because the people like it. But they might not fall in love with that.
Right.
Fall in love with that.
It's different.
Like, you know what? The
when you
same love
sacrifice
you had-
time with your
right.
kids for this.
Right.
Yeah.
So you might as well fall in love with it because you like, I gotta leave my babies to go do this. I'm gonna be going for a month to go on tour. I gotta go. So I'm just gonna half it. When you half it, you're gonna get half
I'm
the
wasting
money.
time, yeah.
You're gonna get half the money. You're never gonna reach your full potential. Yeah, people like you, so you always gonna be able to get the money, get to the, but you don't wanna level out here. You wanna level out the fuck up here.
Yeah.
And that come with, I gotta fall in love with this shit.
Yeah.
I gotta even be willing to try that I normally don't try.
Yeah.
You know what? You might hear me singing on a record tomorrow, but it ain't never gotta come out.
Right.
But you ain't gonna never say I ain't tried it.
Yeah.
I gotta, because it be the record that you least like the most, that the fans like the most. You be like, I ain't even like that record like that. That shit going crazy like that. They love it.
So always like that.
Get in there, man, fall in love with the process and try different shit, man.
I don't care how you feel about it.
Because at the end of the day, only you and your homies gotta hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that ain't it. All right, I tried some shit, put that to the
Yeah.
shot. Even what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta try some
Gotta
shit, 'cause
try.
if not, it's just like, he just keep making the same songs over and over. You know what I mean? And then what's so crazy about y'all is that y'all in a space where you gotta keep dropping. Mm-hmm. See, when we was coming up, drop, you not gonna get another album for 2 years. He gonna live off that album for 2 years.
You going to tour for 2 years.
Now, you drop an album, you don't come back for 3 years later, now it's
So with
You
it's
can't,
Gio, the young OG. You like, this stole my name. He like, you wasn't rapping for
you got to
3
drop
years.
every couple months.
I thought you quit.
I feel like if you make 9 days with how we with the old way, because it's not like that.
Right.
I feel like if you rap, you should drop a song every quarter. Period. I mean a tape.
Every quarter, 4 times a year.
Depending on how good. Matter of fact, no matter how good you is, like you should give them a tape every quarter.
Or at least 2
keep
tapes a
growing.
year. At least.
You got to be strong though.
You gotta be strong.
It gotta be
Because
strong.
I'm seeing big artists drop a tape and that don't even last 13 days.
Yeah.
Nobody gives.
Yeah.
We in a time where people don't, and it's starting to get like, celebrity is so accessible now that the value of it is dying.
That's exactly what's going on.
Like people don't even care no more. I don't care how big of an artist is you. And it's like, ain't I think the entourage is killing music because a lot of artists got too many people around them and ain't nobody telling them like, yo dog, the same you saying right now, you was saying that in 2022, you saying it in 2025. You not hot. Ain't nobody saying that. There's no evolution, there's no growth. You're rapping the same shit. You're not taking me nowhere as a fan.
Yeah.
Why should I stay with you, Bunny? I don't care. And the jury, the cars, none of that is stream.
No.
Good. It's like,
And none of that shit don't really mean nothing no more because at the end
Everybody
of the
got
day,
it.
if you go to the club in Atlanta, right? Just say we go out, right? It's going to be 2,000 in the club and it's going to be 1,600 with jewelry on. Now, granted, only 300 of them going to be real, if that.
100.
But let's be for real, it's going to be a nigga standing right next to you, he like this. And a good don't know the difference. She actually looking at his like it's better than yours.
Yeah.
That's the middle of the mall, baby.
Yeah.
But they don't know the difference. So, and then you got women that find out and then they don't care.
Yeah.
They like, I already gave him something, it's too
Yeah.
late. His whole kid is fake.
Yeah.
The
Fuck it.
Porsche he picked me up in was his man's.
Yeah.
From Turo.
He got me, it's too late. I gave him some ass, he finessed me.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, that shit don't even, the value of that shit don't even mean
That's why the
nothing no
music
more.
the music gotta come first. It's like that music, when you go in that studio, you gotta be building songs that can touch people and they can feel beyond everything because it's a battle of the jury to close that shit, everybody. But when that song come on and it can connect with different demographics, you know what I mean? It can connect with different cultures, it can connect with different generations. Now you got something. Cause that one song, that 2 minutes, if it's right, you can run that shit for 18 months.
Yeah.
So I'm just listen.
Meek Mill's been running that shit for 18 years, man.
That's what I'm saying. One song. All you need is one, but you could be running. Whereas though you could, and then you could really go live. You can put your paper together. You know what I mean? Because I think we live in an environment, right? And I was telling Mike that now it's about the studio has become the block. Now with people just in there to be in there. You selling the same package that you was selling a year ago, slinging, and ain't nothing evolving. It's not going to change. You can't go from I'm slinging hand to hell. I'm selling a little work. When you gonna get to selling bricks, bro? When the quality of music, when the music gonna go from being a package to a brick because it's so strong. You understand, damn, this is how you do a bridge. This is how you create a great hook. When you go into that studio, you make that hook first, and then you build around that. It's different. Now you got some, because now the worst thing that happened, the consumer of music and the fans and on social media, the artists put the consumers and everybody down with too much game because they gave them too much. So now they smarter. They know how to listen to music. Damn, you on the same. Why you think they so critical? Why you think they say a nigga cold real quick? Oh, he cold, we don't listen to that no more. They got too witty. And like I was saying, it's great for y'all as y'all still climbing up because now ain't nobody pressed with the big time celebrity no more because it's over, it's too accessible. And if you too accessible, you kills the value of it.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Everywhere we go, we bigger than all of them.
Yeah.
And we don't lead with none of that.
Yeah.
I wear sweatsuits every day, man. I'm an old nigga. You don't know I got money. That's on you, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't give a what you think. So, but we make a human connection.
Authenticity.
You feel me? You gotta understand, if a motherfucker see a regular motherfucker who they think is a celebrity, they go such and such. They go. You know what everybody that see us say? I don't give a fuck if he's 17, I don't give a fuck if he's 59. Yo, yo, that's the introduction.
Yeah.
Because it's a personal connection.
We make so much of a personal connection that a feel like he can play with us.
He
like
know
that.
us.
Like he feel like, you know how many say, man, you know that just say, Gillie, man, I'm sorry, man, I see you every day, man. I think I know you, man. It's like, no, nigga, you's a nut, nigga.
Use a nut too.
Person when he got the nasty do-rag.
Yeah. Smoking that Reggie weed, nigga.
We make a human connection. And that's bigger than any jewelry, watch, Bentley, plane, or anything you can do. We make a human connection. We in the airport and the girl walk up on us and say, man, y'all like my fathers, man. I lost my dad out here, man. I listen to y'all every day. Y'all like my father. Break down and start crying, man. We in the mall with Trade the Truth with a shitload of celebrities for Trade Day. This kid walk up, he got his girl with him. He start crying in the mall in front of all these celebrities. He didn't give a fuck about none of them being there. He's sitting there looking at us like, I love you, man. Y'all like my fathers, man. The other celebrities sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, this is the type of
because
we make.
because a lot of times the music had always made the human connection and grab people's heart, soul in the moment in their life when they're going through it. Rod Wave is a prime example of the connection of a human, where people was like, I could feel it. I was crying at the concert. And we got to get back to the music where like it's cool to say you feel. It's cool to say, like, I lost my, if that's your type of slang, I lost my woman and this how I'm gonna get her back. And they don't do that no more.
You know why? Because say if you were that, you, Hove, whoever out here that's doing it, you know what I mean, the dirt, cause when you say like that, you know how many people can relate to that?
Cause you know how many people is really not P out here and really just regular human beings and like, man, you know what I mean? I lost my man, cuz what I'm gonna do? I don't know how to act, I can't sleep. I'm
gonna kill everybody in the house.
I'm gonna die. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna kill it like the dog on fire and after this take over.
That's real. Like I want my bitch. You know what I mean, dude?
Relate the human connection.
You know how many dudes that be out here talking this piece shit, call a chick, where you at? I got the chat GPS. You said you was going to Walmart. You had the lounge. What you doing? Don't get my fee away. That's like 9 out of 10 dudes. But Instagram got you faking it like you P.
Yeah.
Like all these dudes these don't be P. Why you think most of the in the black community get killed, going to jail, rappers not with each other, is about some
Always about a bitch. Because if we rappers and you got a shitload of money, I got a shitload of money. You live in a 15,000 square foot house, I live in the 15,000 square foot house. You got all the cars outside, I got all the cars outside. What is we beefing about?
Because listen,
Other than my side kid was at your house. He knew that was my side bitch.
now motherfucking tell me, yo, now,
He knew that was my
now
bitch.
the way to get at Mike, the whole way to get at Mike, my side bitch. Yeah, man, you know that a rat, man.
Yeah.
Rat, man.
Yeah.
He's a rat, man. You told on the whistle. Whole time you find out, you don't know the story that he been fucking my baby mom. But I tell you, yeah, I don't know that here rat. He poured the gun out on me. You like, what? He going, now war started, we try to kill him. Whole time, until he say some slick on Instagram, this is all about your girl, man. You got a picture of it. I'm like, nigga, you had us ready to die about this. Because listen, let me tell you something. The only time you really see dudes really bleed out is in the prison yard in prison.
Yeah.
That's when be going crazy. You see it, they hang that phone up, just mad. He just want to wreck. Cause I was a different kid. I ain't gonna front. I did some dumb shit one time, but I'm telling myself. I called Gillie. I was like, yo, cuz, do me a favor, man. Yo, you drive through the block today. Is there the blue car in front of the crib? And I had a long time, but I was like, she ain't answer the phone.
Nigga called me
so
and said, I'm gonna need you to go through the block, see if that blue car. I said, nigga, what? Damn, the fuck
On
are
the
you talking
investigations,
about?
I was in jail
I'm
bleeding
not
out.
no fucking FBI agent. You just got a dub. You better do some
I'm
push-ups.
writing
nigga.
90-page letters every day, just putting them out them joints like this, like Bibles. Poof, dropping in the joint, they sending my
You
shit
gotta
back.
understand too, he went to jail as a kid. Like he went to jail at 17. Like, so that's really your first heart, your first love.
And then when they come and tell you in the yard, see the work is no fuck that, man. When they told me about baby leg, so I'm in the joint, right? They come to the joint like, wow, what's up? You know, when somebody first come to the jail, they ready to give you the whole street politics, what's going on, give you the update, this and the third, boom, 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 boom. So a dude don't know you might be in the jail a minute, but you still writing the love shit all caught up. You got 2-3 years, you all caught up. My baby, she come and see me here and there. So hit me with the joint. You remember the joint? Yeah, cause my man was he was knocking the joint out you used to talk to. I'm like, who? So. I'm like this.
Your heart stopped.
My shit was like, doo. I had to catch myself like, who? Yeah. And I'm like, I just was on the phone with her early. He told me, yeah, my man had that out in Miami, huh? The other bitch, he piped. I'm like, I'm like, I go to the cell, right? I'll never forget. I go back to the joint. I leave the yard, prison yard, I go back in the cell. I did one of these joints. I'm screaming, right? I lay down near the toilet. I'm like this.
Look at yucking like over the fucking.
Listen, I'm hanging over the toilet like, I can't breathe. The guard comes in, is you okay in there? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I just fainted. I caught a heat flash. I'm in there like, so now I'm trying to keep my composure because I'm going to jump on the phone and say some gangster shit, but I'm like, I call and I'm like, baby, what's up, right?
You really felt like that, Wallo?
I felt like that, nigga. I was in jail. I was sitting, listen, bro.
You didn't feel like that because you just said I had a good one.
You was out there,
whole
man.
bid everything.
Bro.
Let a nigga have told you that.
I was pee for real, though. Like, I ain't even call home. Like, I really didn't need.
Oh no,
like,
he ain't call home either though. Our jail relationship would be he would call home for 4 months straight, and then you ain't talk to him for 2 years.
That's how it be though. Like,
and then he'd call
like,
home, and
I
then
was
you
making your
get
time
used to
better,
talking
yeah.
to him every day, and then the nigga just go missing for a year.
that shit be hurting. You talk to him on shit. You hear the seatbelt clicking in the background. You in the car?
No, see, it was different for me. No, see, it was different for me because when I was in the penitentiary, it wasn't no cell phone. I'm calling nigga crib.
Yeah, that's.
And then I got to call and catch this. So I got to catch him early in the morning. That's why.
Damn, they're doing
Why you think,
a
dude?
whole bid. That's how we do be in the hole.
Dudes used to always call home from jail early in the morning because you catch everybody.
Yeah.
Yo, you got to get on the phone. Yo, so I'm catching. Yo, what's up? I'm like, he like, no, I got to go to MTV today. I'm saying, you going to MTV? What you got to do? So now I'm zoned out. I'm like, damn, I could have been there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like, when you was in there, you seeing everything happen. How was you feeling? PZ doing this thing, people doing. How was you feeling, man? Because it's your peoples. You in jail.
Damn, me more like I'm like, them niggas doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really ain't even talking to them like that, but I know they popping it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it in here, like, you know. So, and I'm looking, like, niggas looking better.
But
I'm judging off what they look like. Like, getting fat. That's just a good sign. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I ain't seen this bitch in 2 years. He fat now. YNJ big as hell. Like, last time I seen him, he was eating
Mike,
shit.
you go in jail. Mike was like 110. You come out, that nigga like, 250 now. So you like, what this nigga doing?
Yeah, I'm like, shit, that shit, you know, that shit be like, it's a good and bad with having that cell phone, because it's like, it make you see everything, so you, damn.
And then you on that all day because you ain't got nothing but time to do.
Pass me that
Like, I've
phone.
never been on Instagram so much in my life, man. Like, I feel like I knew everything when I got out. That's what, but it helped me though, because like most come home and be lost, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that shit, like fuck you up, because like, it was, I know like that, like literally during my bid, like who went home and got killed. Like, but at the type of they was in jail, I'm like, yeah, you still stuck in that.
How many niggas you seen go home and come right back?
When I got to the low, it was a lot of people in there that they didn't not on my bid, but they'd just be coming back. I just see them coming back.
Yeah.
But in the dorm, like, nah, they been here before. Like, he was here 2 years ago. They violation. Like, it was a lot. But at first, I was at the camp. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't coming back to no camp once you gone. Like, that shit a privilege.
Read that. What date is that?
November 29th, 2023.
What'd you say?
Big bro, I love what y'all doing, man. Real shit. Don't come around too much. Just gotta give you your flowers. You did some most can't do. And I know because I'm experiencing it right now, big bro. You make me feel like it's light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. Y'all gonna be the biggest platform in the game. Watch.
And that's what you hit me. We was hitting each other on the DM all the time. All these DMs. And he said, you know, the last time we kicked it was, he was like, big bro, I said, really? He said, I'm in great spirits, man. I got 20 days left. Get over. I'm ready to tell my story. I said, come get it. And we had to get it done. So
I feel like because like a lot of everybody been trying to do an interview, you know what I'm saying? Like I told Will, I ain't doing no more interviews like after this. I want to do one more with y'all, but I want to go to Flint.
Yeah, we
like,
come up there.
Really
Yeah,
pop it. You know,
We
I'm in
gonna come up
LP
there.
custody right now. You know
we
what
gonna come up there. But it's like, Now you home. How does it feel coming home? Is it, first of all, you was hyped when you did, that video came out and you did 10,000. And now in 3 weeks you do 10 million on the video views. How does that feel?
Honestly, it don't feel like nothing. Like I'm happy, all that, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, man, I'm just fresh out, so I'm like, man, that shit really, I've been looking at life for what it is, and it's like, it's cool, but
But it's more to get.
yeah, like what's really going on though? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit really, like, I know a lot of people will kill for that. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like, but it's like that ain't. I could go harder than that. You know what I'm saying? There's more people in the world. Like,
right.
I be feeling like where everybody at? Like, I only got 1 million followers, but this rapper got 20 million followers. Like, man, where are these 19 million people at? They don't see me.
I'm gonna tell you some real though, and I hope this might ease it. You got 1 million followers, and you got 10 million views on your, and you ain't playing with the machines. A lot of these followers is not followers, they robots. So we gonna keep it like the big people was paying for a lot of shit.
Now.
They was paying for a lot of shit, bro. You should be happy that you got people that really deal with you. And it's not robots. It's not fake stream. It's not, you don't have that. You did 3 weeks. You did numbers that some of these dudes can't even do.
With 20 million followers.
I can show you some artists and you be like, damn, he ain't even do that. He ain't even do that in 3 organically, off the field. So now you just gotta keep
Human
running.
connection.
The human connection, bro, you can't buy that. Robots can't do that.
And I know when y'all was saying that, it makes sense, cause like, since I've been rapping, like, especially since I've been in prison, but since I've been rapping, like, I done literally seen grown men who like killers on like on they like tough, like they cry, like to me. And I'll be like, yeah, like I didn't be laughing, but it'd be like, man, nigga really be at like nigga trust me that much to cry in front of me, like a grown man, like, but that's what it is. It's like a connection, bro. Like I never like you wouldn't even believe this. Like I've never been into a fight in my life.
In your life?
In my life.
You know what's crazy? I just told her 20 years I did in the joint, I never had a rumble, man. For some reason,
He negotiated some
I was able to
ass,
negotiate. No.
Hey, I got something else you might want. Yeah.
I didn't never do that. I never offer my innocence, never. My innocence was never on a platter. That wasn't on the menu. But I will say this, like, the average person in the ghetto never had a fight. See, the issue is nobody talking about that. Why you think a lot of my nephews, our nephews around the country, they go to the peace? Because they never had a dad there to teach them. Not saying you didn't know how to mix, but that's why everybody died in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You know how many times I went to sleep in around the way? They hit me with the right, I'm asleep. I get back up, slide right up in the crib. I slide right up in the house.
Shit.
Ice my shit, damn. I'm hiding from that shit. I don't want to run in the hill for a couple days. But then you gotta think about it. Camera bring egos. That
See,
camera
was
no cameras. Only body that seen it was Mr. Mike or somebody. Whoever was there seen it, and I will always vacate the premises quick. Yeah. Whenever I woke up, run to the crib, slide in the house, get the ice pack, and go to sleep. Like, you know what I mean? You want to go to sleep because you like, I made it out. Yeah. Now, you touch one of these, they're going to shoot you till your shirt catch on fire.
Yeah.
And they're going to do that life sentence and be happy about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the issue, but that's regular human being. And it's fucked up as black people. We say stuff and it seems so normal, but like, you know that's normal life? You know the average person don't go to 10 funerals a year? That's like insane. But we so disconnected from the human way of living that all our is trauma and it be fucked up. So it's like, the average black fucking ain't have just like you. But you think everybody don't. But I just think I think even with you going to jail, you getting back in the tune of just like regular life, like just spending time with the kids, just doing real life and be like, this is more important than being with the homies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, you know, I just think the growth.
Before we get out of here, I want to know this. What's the biggest lesson that last bid taught you?
First bid, last bid. Honestly,
Because you said it opened my eyes.
that's like it opened my eyes to like what I learned in prison was like people, like, cause like I really don't like deal with people. Like I'm probably antisocial, but I'm social, but like only when I need to be. Like, but like just being around so many people every day, like it was like, man, you really can't trust people. Like,
Right.
like not even like just like actually doing something to you, but I can't trust your judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really all I learned in jail because they put you around a lot of people. But life lessons I didn't learn none because I didn't do nothing. Like I never been that kid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like God sent me there to like for this like this music. To really be like, man, what you want to do with your life? You know what I'm saying? Because when I was out, I was rapping, but I still was like fake. Like this probably ain't what I want to do. Like you know what I'm saying? But now, like I just got a understanding on like,
I gotta love it.
yeah, like I gotta love it. Like people really love me. Like, like after
love me
4
and I don't
years,
even
like
love the
people
music
like
like that.
more people there. It's like leaving, like you leaving to 3 people. Like all right, y'all. Then you come back, it's 100 people there. Damn, what the fuck? And they all waiting on you. Like, damn, what the fuck? Like, it was only 3 people that dropped me off, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that, like, it's just a different feeling, you know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't do push-ups in jail. I didn't read. Like, I was really rebellious, like, cause I'm like, man, you just locked me up for some money, basically. Like, that's how I looked at it, cause it's like, what did I really do? Like, you saying I had a gun in furtherance of a drug crime, but you didn't even charge me with a drug crime.
Right.
But you gave me this charge because this is one of the only charges that the judge can't go under.
Right.
Once I accept the plea, the judge can't go under, no matter what. And like, my lawyer kind of alley-ooped me, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know about the federal law. I'm thinking, I didn't even think I was getting charged with my gun because it was my gun. Like, I didn't see get caught with a gun and an ounce of dope, and they basically tell them pick one. Like, which one you want to get charged with? We gonna throw one out and pick one. So I'm thinking in my head, like, man, this ain't finna be nothing.
It's funny
But
you say
every
that.
time I see my lawyer, it's like,
It's funny you say that, man. Cause I'll never forget the time the police pulled up on us. But they was ready, you know, the car was hot. We had some hot shit in the car. And Gil, I'll never forget this.
What the fuck?
He said, man, fuck it, man. Because we threw the gun out the car. He like, fuck it, man, they ain't gonna catch us with nothing. I got us, cuz. That had a half ounce of raw, of powder. He snorted a half ounce of powder like this. I'm like, cuz. He like, is anything on my face? I brushed his face off. I brushed his face off. I'm like, we cool. He was like, all right, come on. I got it, cuz. So he was just like this. So the police came, he was like, yeah. He gave him the ID. They was like, y'all ain't got no, like, we just had regular IDs. He was like, no, I ain't got nothing. He said, you wanna get out the car? He got out the car and almost got hit because he started walking into traffic. I'm like, cuz, yo. They're like, is he all right? I said, yeah, he just had a beer, he's okay. They said, y'all might gotta walk. So he set him on the curb. He kept passing out. I had to wake him up. It was wild. But we didn't have
half
to pick.
ounce.
He snorted a half ounce of raw.
God damn.
That was RAW. Because we talking about like 90, this like 91.
That was pure cocaine.
Yeah. It was RAW. It wasn't hit, it wasn't re-rock. You know what I mean? He went crazy.
That's wild ass shit.
Because first, when he threw it up in the air, you would have thought it was like LeBron when he was like this. It was everywhere. I'm like, I caught a little couple joints. I was like, whoa, you know what I mean? He caught me, but I was all right. But it was wild. But now that you're home, tell us about the new projects. Tell us what you're working on, what you and Mike got coming. You know what I mean?
Got a bad motherfucker coming.
Me and Mike I'm finna drop a tape on the 10th. I'm finna drop a tape on the 10th for EP.
Man, we just was
It's
listening to
called
what
Rio
you doing
Free,
today.
you know what I'm saying? I probably done recorded about 40 songs since I've been home. Like,
Y'all got a tape coming together too?
yeah, me and Mike, like, I'm in mode right now. Like, I'm just pulling up beats, rapping. I ain't even listening to the beat first. I ain't doing no hooks. Or
What about
hooks,
features?
I don't know. Like,
What if somebody slide in your DM right now for a feature?
Everybody that want one right now, like, that's popping, but I'm finna do it because the people want it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really trying to focus on because I told you I was rap hustling when I was out, so I was so accessible. Like, I was doing songs with literally anybody, everybody. Yeah. But it helped me. But now I don't feel like I don't gotta do that. Like, I'm cool by myself, but you know, for the people, then it's a few people I wanna do songs with just to see if I can come up, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause they kinda, like a lot of the new sound is like from what we created, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I be hearing and I just be like, man, that's funny, man. I be wanting to go see what I can
You gonna get on the track and run on somebody. You wanna run them because y'all playing with my y'all still in this lingo.
Yeah, I wanna show them how to really do it though. In the process of it, really, I want them to come see how I do this. Because people be thinking I be like, how long it take me to make a song when I'm in mode? And then back like everyone, and then like them. It ain't no, that's cool, but it's really all on how hard the beat is. Like,
so you freestyling?
Yeah, punching in. Just it's kind of like writing though, cause like
it is writing.
Freestyling, like I feel like freestyling is
just coming
is
saying
rapping
anything.
without stopping. You know what I'm saying? But we might
punching.
What the business is. You know what I'm saying?
But you just doing it as you writing the lines.
Yeah, in your head.
That's all you doing.
Cause when you freestyling, you can't remember the shit. Cause you
freestyling, you rapping about anything.
A man
with the green sweatsuit on, with the Air Force One.
So when people say freestyling, I be wanting them to know, like, we punch in, like, that's different. Like, that's
she got the
like
red jacket with
like,
the black sleeves. That's freestyling. When you go in there and you write that, you just writing it in your mind. And you just getting the bars out as you come up.
Because when you write something on paper, it had to start here, you see what I'm saying? Right. So we just leaving the paper out of it. I'm writing it in my head.
Yes, sir.
FaceTime me. I got somebody.
Lil Bo, I was with him yesterday.
Oh, man. What's up, though?
Hey, I was calling you to tell you,
that's my guy.
We gotta shoot that video, man, from last night.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Boom. He one of the realest in the game, man.
In a couple days.
Yes,
Oh yeah, you know I'm here.
In the game.
Yeah, I need that song with you in DC. You can send that to me.
Shit, which one? I just seen you all of them. I'm gonna see you all of them. We did a couple of them.
That shit was so hard.
Yeah.
Really, you need to send me all those songs from last night. Them bitches was crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, that's the tape.
Y'all
Crazy, the name of the tape.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit different, man. Like I'm happy that I was gone because now I can bring this back and show people like this shit really different. Like I'm gonna let y'all hear some. Like
now you gotta play them.
this
Some of that
shit
shit
crazy.
Yeah, you activated. You in a mode right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't stop. You just gotta keep dropping.
That's all. You know me, and I'm independent, right? I'm in the best situation you can be in as an artist. Like I'm starting from the top. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing holding me down. Like
yeah, just keep that consistency because you got a light on you.
yeah. Finna burn it out, shit.
You finna do a revival. Nah, you ain't gonna burn it out. You gonna keep it going.
Until it go out.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna go out if you keep.
Yeah, I was in jail and I said, man, I've been rapping 6 years now. Like, they say if you don't make it in 2 years, like, you know, and I be like, sometimes I be like, I ain't make it, but it be like, shit.
Ain't no rules to this shit.
Right, Sil, no don't clean that window. Now I own this house.
Yeah. So
You know, this is serious.
you
man.
made it.
I made it, shit. You know what I'm saying?
plan,
From where we came from,
Yeah.
I can retire right now and be straight for the rest of my life. Like,
You gotta take them to Flint. You gotta show them.
that's what I said. I'm gonna take them to the hood. We ain't got no public schools, none of that shit. Like, it's the real hood. Say the hood, but our whole city the hood. Like, it ain't like another city where this is the hood and
Yeah,
this
we
not
know
the
that's
hood.
the hood. It was the only place in America where the water was fucking.
Yeah. We ain't got no mall or none of that shit. Like, it's the real hood. Like, you gotta go to Detroit.
You know damn well they ain't doing at the new suburbs.
When you coming back?
I'll be back on the 14th.
Nah, I bet. I'm gonna be
Say
here.
that, yeah. Man, send me them songs, bro. Don't forget.
He want
Text
them
them to me.
songs.
I'm gonna text them to you.
All right, say that. All right, y'all. Y'all say.
All right, Bo.
Love, love.
Love.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
He came to the city and set it up. Yo, man.
Come to Philly too, man. I heard y'all. They love me down there. How you get that?
DC, my nephew.
Damn.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, see, come on, man. We gotta stop showing
I'm
about
ready to put this
connecting.
on an episode. This.
Yeah. I spill mine.
Huh.
And it's still mine. But I still grind.
He said none of that 20 times. I knew the baby mine.
Yeah, Seal Pint Red came from Mike. I know it's genuine.
Listen, we ready to get up out of here, but listen, man, it's up.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate y'all.
We coming to Flint, man.
Yeah, y'all gotta come to the
We
real.
coming to Flint, man. Welcome home, man.
We
Show
coming
y'all
to
what's
Flint.
going on
You
where I
already
come
know we
from.
coming to Flint.
Maybe y'all understand the music a little bit more.
First of
Know
all,
what I'm
you know, Michigan like our second home.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Detroit, we ran. That's all.
We done beat Detroit up, man.
See, we a little different. Y'all gotta come
we
to
gonna make
Flint.
it right down to Flint. That's all. That ain't no way.
Jump
Man.
right in the
We be right there like broken glass, man. It's $1 million worth of game.
$1 million worth of game, man. $1 million house.
And it's just like that.
Right.